This video is here to show you how to do a couple trades on the maker market. And what we're going to be doing today is going to be walking through placing a buy order and placing a sell order and how this app generally works. So the first thing to keep in mind is that you do need some way for this app to talk to the Ethereum blockchain. So I would recommend using MetaMask. That's a Chrome extension that you can go to the Chrome App Store and download that extension, create a wallet, and then go ahead and that will allow you to set up and activate this app. So right now we are currently running in a test environment. This is the Morden testnet. We're going to execute a couple trades here, and you can see that it's connected. Another thing to keep in mind here is that markets do close, and the time is right here. This will be the 13th of October at 4 in the morning, my time, I think. And the reason for this is because updates and developments need to happen, and they need to make sure that the markets are closed for basically maintenance. Over to the right here, you can see what account that I currently have active and the address of this app, which would be the market. Also keep in mind that this is an alpha release of Decentralized Exchange, so things might go wrong. Just keep that in mind. So use your own precaution and be careful. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to walk through the basics of how to get this going. So you'll notice here that I have this is also test ether. I have no test. I actually do have a couple test MKR over here, and we're going to be trading the pair ether and MKR. And you also notice here there's no allowance has been set. So we'll need to do that, and we'll need to deposit ETH here in order to place an order. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go over here to the deposit tab, and you can see in my account I've got 98 or so ETH that I can deposit into this app. So let's go ahead and deposit 50, and then MetaMask will open up, and then I go ahead and accept that, and it will go ahead and process that transaction. And as soon as the ETH shows up on the app, it'll show up right here. All right, and there it is. So now what we need to do in order to place an order, we need to change the allowance. And this allows us to make sure that we don't overspend. So that is the required step. So we're going to go change this allowance. I'm going to say change that to 50. Oops, that's the MKR balance. 50 there. Change the allowance. Go ahead and accept that again. Close this. And as soon as this transaction comes through, we will see it right here. And there it is. So now that we have 50 ETH deposited and we have a 50 ETH allowance, we can do a couple things now. We can go down here and we can actually place an order so that we can, if we wanted to buy some MKR, we could do that right here. And we do have enough to cover this. We could buy 4 MKR right here. So let's go ahead and do that. Click on that order, and then it gives the order details, buy that MKR, send that transaction through, and as soon as this order is executed, my MKR balance should increase by 40. Oh, not 40. That's how many ETH were just subtracted. So yes, my MKR balance increased by 10 because that is the amount that I purchased. Okay, so that's great, and you could also, if you have my, I have 12 MKR here. I could sell that right here to this order right here. So let's go ahead and do that. Click on it. Oh, and then it says you don't have enough MKR allowance, so I'll go ahead and put that up. So I need at least 10. So I'll put 12. Change that balance. Close that. It's going to take a little while for the transaction to go through, the allowance. As soon as that does, I'll be able to execute this trade. Okay, there it is. And so I'm going ahead and sell my MKR. Prove that. Now in this trade, my MKR is going to be depleted and my ETH balance is going to be. So that's great. So let's go ahead and place a buy order and a sell order. So first thing we do here, we're going to set our price. So how much do we want to pay or buy for MKR as an ETH pair? So we're going to set this as a pretty simple. So we're just going to say I only want 1 ETH for 1 MKR. Let's go ahead and buy that. Note the warning, it'll remove this from your token allowance. Great. Accept that. Likewise, 2, let's go ahead and sell. Put in a sell order for MKR. Same thing. Let's do 1 and 1. It also lets us know, hey, there are actually better offers here, so you could get this cheaper. You can go ahead and execute that off the order book here, or you can just go ahead and place that order. There you go. And you can see the orders are being placed here. I think the buy order, yep, here's that buy order that went through. And then the sell order is being placed right now. And these will continue to sit here on the order book until someone else picks them up or until the market closes. So one other nice feature about this app is that you can actually transfer your tokens out of the app, which is kind of handy in case you want to move them to some other storage. So you can choose what token you'd like, and then you can, this is be the tokens in, like, so MKR you can transfer where you want it to go and how much, and you can transfer your MKR out. As you did see here, there are other pairs you can trade. DAI is available, but there aren't any in circulation yet, so you can't actually use that. Digix Gold, you can also trade that with ETH at the moment. So there are probably going to be some more token pairs coming out soon, but hopefully that gives you an overview on how to use the Maker Market decentralized exchange. Yeah, thanks for watching.